Hey friends, welcome back to Rita Talks. I'm Rita, uh, and on this channel, I just share what has been going on in my mind uh, with you. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's what's happening on this channel. So today, I just want to talk about, uh, you know, this topic of feeling behind in life, uh, and basically feeling like you're not enough and you're not doing enough in your life. And the reason that I want to speak about this is because this is a feeling that I have been struggling with over the past few months, or well, at least over the past few years. So this year I turned 25, and it's a big milestone for me because you know, I just it just felt like a big thing, like it's the start of the end of my 20s. And in my head, uh, for some reason, I'm still 23 or 21, or I always have this 2 year lag in how old I feel and how old I actually am. So, yeah, I guess right now I'm 25 and I guess I just feel like I'm 23. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about this idea because at some point in my life, I was really stressed and anxious because I was basically having too many expectations on myself, on what I should be doing, what I should have done by now, and basically just feeling like I'm not good enough. And and a lot of people, I probably probably a lot of people who are older than me would be thinking, oh, you're 25, come on, get over it, like you're still young, and you still have all of your life to live. And to be honest, it didn't feel that way for me because I just like, I think today, in this day and age, being young and successful is over glorified, and maybe uh, I thought that I would have everything figured out by the age that I would be 25, and it's not the case. Very far from it. But yeah, like there's this societal pressure that, okay, we have billionaires at 19 and basically, becoming a millionaire by 25. And that's not one of my goals, actually, it never was. But yeah, and I'm not a millionaire. But yeah, it just has been really hard because I always felt like I'm behind in life, whereas I'm only starting out my life and I still have the time to figure things out. So, one of the sources of my anxieties were actually from a personal perspective, in terms of finding a partner and basically building my life in that way. And that has been very hard, for me at least, because there's this whole societal pressure that you need to get married. And basically, as soon as you get your degree, at least I'm Moroccan, so you know, as soon as I graduated, and there's this expectation that yeah, you should get married and basically start having kids and all of that stuff. And I just feel like I'm not there yet, personally. I feel like I'm at least 5 years away from that, because I haven't yet accomplished the things that I want to accomplish before, uh, you know, doing the grown up stuff of getting married and then having kids. But yeah, it just has been quite hard for me because, there's this expectation that, okay, like, probably when you're in your 20s, you should already be dating the person that you're gonna end up being married with. And currently, I'm not dating anyone, and I haven't for a long time. But yeah, it's been quite tough in that regard because I'm still figuring out who I am and what I want to do with my life. And I just feel like at this point in my life, I'm really not ready to be in a relationship that's serious, because I still don't know who I am as a person and still have not basically fulfilled all my potential. And I definitely feel like, getting into a relationship is not something to take easily, and that's something that I would like to do, of course, with the right person, uh, and in a stage of my life where I feel like I my my sense of self is stabilized, because right now I'm struggling a lot. I'm trying to find myself and figure out what I like, the kind of life that I want to lead. And yeah, it's just been quite tough, because especially if you're a woman, there's this biological clock thing that puts some pressure on you, and basically, I just felt like I was, you know, uh, rowing without making any progress in that regard. So right now, my approach is that I actually won't think about that at all, and just focus on uh, doing the things that I care about right now. And I trust that that area of my life will work itself out. And one thing that really helped relieve the pressure from me was basically this fear setting exercise. So I think Tim Ferriss uh, speaks about it a lot. And basically trying to imagine what's the worst case scenario. Let's say, like, what's the worst case scenario when it comes to that? And I just thought, okay, let's say that I never find my life partner, or something cheesy like that. What happens then? Well, the thing is, I'm still 25, so I still have a few years before, the biological clock kicks in. And I think I could probably have kids until the age of 40 or something like that, depends. But yeah, like right now, basically the way that I relieved all of my stress was by thinking about this and saying, okay, let's say I never find a life partner worth getting married to, or basically someone that I get along with, and basically uh, with whom I'll build my life. Let's see what happens then. So I thought, okay, I really want to have kids maybe someday. So if I don't find a life partner, I'm just gonna, use one of the the sperm banks, or and get pregnant on my own, and then have my own kid. And yeah, I'll just have my own kid. And then if that doesn't work out, I can always adopt a kid, because there are a lot of basically kids in orphanages and things like that, who dream to have, uh, you know, parents, and basically I can always adopt a kid. And the last recourse would be, okay, let's say I'm not able to adopt a kid, and I'm not able to to get a kid, right? What happens then? I could get, 5 dogs from a dog shelter, and 10 cats, and basically be the cat lady. And actually, I love animals, so that would make me very happy, and basically just being an animal mom. Uh, yeah, I just realized that what's the worst that can happen if I don't find my perfect life partner? Then I will still lead uh, a pretty happy and fulfilled life, if the other aspects of my life are taken care of. And the other aspects of my life that I'm currently working on, you know, uh, actively, and that that I have the power to work on, uh, would be, I don't know, trying to find my passion, have a positive impact in the world, and basically figure out what are the things that I enjoy in life, and make sure that I spend more time doing those things, and basically making a good contribution. And I think that's something that's there to stay. Like, if let's say I live until 80, I really want to be able to do that for the rest of my life, regardless of what happens between now and then. And so, let's say I don't find a life partner, I will still lead a pretty fulfilled life, because hopefully by then I will have figured out what are the most important things to me and the things that make me fulfilled in this life, and basically be able to do them on a daily basis, right? So yeah, that's just has been one thing, one way that I've lifted this pressure off of myself, and basically this anxiety of not being enough and not feeling like I'm not doing enough, or yeah, anything like that. So right now I'm just like, I don't really care about that. If the right person happens, I happen to meet the right person, of course that would make me really happy, and it would be interesting to see what life with a partner looks like. But yeah, if that's not the case, then I will still be okay and I will not die. And as long as I'm not dead, I still have opportunities to be happy and basically live a fulfilled life. And basically trying to focus on the things that I can control rather than the things that I cannot control has helped me a lot in relieving this anxiety and basically a quarter life crisis. I mean, I think I'm still having a quarter life crisis, but at least that aspect, I found a lot more peace with regards to that. So yeah, I just find this topic to be super interesting and hard to deal with, but trying to find, my own peace with things, and basically be able or find the energy to focus on the right inputs, uh, and the inputs that I have control over, rather than obsessing over something that I actually don't have any control over. So yeah, that's pretty much it for today. Thank you very much for listening, and if you enjoyed this video, please go ahead and click the like button below. And if you would like to see more videos like this, you can click here to watch my latest video, and you can subscribe below so that you can see any updates, any other video updates that I put out there on the internet. So yeah, thanks a lot again for listening, and I hope you have a fantastic day or night or whichever time of day it is where you are right now. Bye bye, and yeah, see you in the next one.